Faux freckles are a very polarizing topic. I didn't realize that until we started talking about like Freck Beauty and Revolution Beauty and all them coming out with those little freckle marker things. It's so funny how the things that we can argue about here in a lighthearted way, arguing about whether faux freckles look like real freckles, whether they should even exist. I personally feel like fake freckles became bigger when more natural makeup became more popular and people's natural freckles started shining through a little more. And people that didn't have freckles were like, oh, that's so cute. I want that. And there have been various types of products to make people that don't have freckles have freckles. Well, there's a new one that I've personally never seen before, and it's very interesting. That is something we will be talking about in the beginning of the show today. We also have a collaboration with someone that I absolutely adore. Her name is Amy Loves Makeup. She's done a collaboration with Adept Cosmetics that is launching very soon. I can't wait to share that with you. Kiko Milano has launched a Bridgerton collection. If you are a Twilight fan, the third or fourth or fifth or 97th restock of the Twilight collection from ColourPop is available now. I also have all of the rest of the launches for you that launched this week across the makeup and beauty space. So if you are interested in all of that and so much more, hang tight. We're getting into it right now. Hello, my friend. Welcome back to What's Up in Makeup Product Report, where we talk about all of the makeup launches that happened this week across the beauty space, all in one place. Let us go ahead and get started with the one that I'm most excited about. It is Amy Loves Makeup and Adept. Absolutely beautiful, gorgeous collection. I'm not surprised. Amy is beautiful and gorgeous. She is such a sweetheart. I've met her a few times in person. I think we're at 3 or 4 times we've met in person, and she's just the way that she is in videos. Just very sweet, very calm, not pretentious in any way, just absolutely lovely. And she is so knowledgeable, specifically about indie makeup and indie eyeshadow. So she is absolutely perfect for this collaboration with Adept. Let me tell you what they're launching on May 1st. It's an eyeshadow palette. It is $69, and then a blush palette for $34. You can also bundle them for $90. You're going to use code AMYLOVES if you would like to get a discount on that collection. I just want to congratulate Amy because she deserves this so much. It's always great to see people that I respect as human beings have good things happening for them, and I'm just so excited for Amy. Congratulations. Now let's talk about these freckles. And no matter how you feel about freckles, I want you to just take preconceived and just put it on the shelf for a second and kind of clear your mind of all your judgment about faux freckles and look at this objectively and tell me what you think. I will do the same. Let's do that together. So this is a brand called Phase It. This is what they say on their website. Freckles are hot. Sun damage is not. Phase It's faux freckle makeup patches ensure a seamless application method, allowing you to unveil your summer speckles all year long. So basically, they're temporary tattoos. Maybe you got these when you were a kid, or if you have kids, maybe they've gotten them at a state fair or at a carnival or at a birthday party or whatever. It's the kind where there's a piece of paper and the image is stuck to it, and then there's a little plastic sheet where you take that off, you put it on the skin, wet the back of the paper, and when you pull the paper off, the image has then transferred to your skin. It's like that, but freckly. And they don't just make natural looking ones, they also make metallic ones in gold and silver. The cost is $15.99 for 6 patches that are meant to fit over your nose. So of course I had to ask my resident trendy fashionista, my 16-year-old Phoenix. I was like, what do you think of these? And Phoenix was like, they're cute, but they don't look real. And I totally agree. And then they said, well, maybe for something like Coachella or some kind of festival, but definitely not something to wear for every day. And I completely agree. I felt very validated in that moment. I have never been a trendy person. I have never been good at figuring out what's trendy and what's good. So therefore, that's why I felt validated. So in this case, Gen Z and Gen X agreed, but I would love to know what you think of these down in the comment section down below. Do you agree with us, or do you have a different take? Let's talk about those two collab launches. So we have Kiko Milano and Bridgerton. The packaging includes the show's butterfly motif with other symbolic designs that represents what they say is change, growth, and breaking free from societal norms. The collection launches ahead of the season 3 premiere. There will be an exclusive pop-up in 93 Nordstrom stores in the US on May 1st to celebrate the collection. There are 8 face, eye, and lip products for bold color, pearl, and crystal accent looks. So what is in the collection, you may ask? Here is the photo. The Ballroom Bling Liquid Eyeliner, Bouquet Blush and Highlighter Duo in 2 shades, Brilliant Bliss Lip Gloss in 4 shades, Gilded Glaze Shimmer and Cream Eyeshadow in 3 shades, and a Quartet Eyeshadow Palette in 3 different color choices. Prices range from $20 to $32 per product. I am a fan of the show Bridgerton. I liked Queen Charlotte the best, TBH. Really loved that. I think the second season better than the first because it wasn't quite as gratuitous. Still gratuitous, but not quite as much. But I'm very much looking forward to season 3. Or will you be watching it? Are you a Bridgerton fan? Let me know. And then, of course, the ColourPop Twilight restock. It seems like the fans have gotten what they've wanted because this is one that is not selling out like the last restocks did. So I would imagine this might be the last restock on this collection because it's just not selling out. So if you are a Twilight fan and you want this, you can get the full collection for $99, or you can get individual products between $10 and $24. And of course, they have bundles if you want a different kind of bundle. Moving into more individual products, we have a very anticipated launch, the NYX Buttermelt Blushes. This is a follow-up to their popular Buttermelt bronzers. They're $10 each. There are 12 shades available. They say it is booming pigment, butter blend, and butter wear. Butter, if you don't like that word butter, you're not going to like this description. Buttermelt blush blends seamlessly like a powder and glide like butter in soft, matte, and glowy finishes. Infused with mango butter, almond butter, and shea butter, it doesn't get any butter than this. Up to 12 hours of pigmented wear, fade, and transfer resistance. So there you go. Jason Wu Beauty is expanding to another retail location. They have launched in over 3,000 CVS stores. So if you're interested in that brand, you can now get them at CVS. Maybelline has launched a new brow product. It is called the Super Lock Brow Glue, long-lasting clear brow gel to sculpt and style brows for up to 24 hours of wear. They say it is non-sticky, flake, sweat, and transfer resistant. You can grab that for $10.99. Sigma is launching their Cool Neutrals palette that we talked about a few weeks ago when I got back from Creators and Friends. Very much enjoying that palette so far. It is launching on May 2nd. You can join the waiting list now on their website. Catrice, absolutely beautiful, gorgeous summer collection has just launched. It is called Seeking Flowers. Prices are all under $10 each per product. There is a lip mask, blush, and brush stick in either Watch Me Bloom or April Glow. I guess it's like apricot, but April Glow, a hydrating lip stain, cream to powder highlighter in Berrylicious and Speechless, and then an eyeshadow palette. Really absolutely gorgeous collection there. Profusion has launched 4 new shades of their Blush Hour Soft Matte Liquid Blush with names inspired by cocktails. Those are $6 each. And then in indie news, I have not tried anything from any of these indie brands. So I want to just put that disclaimer in here, in that when you buy from an indie brand, you're buying from a small company, and sometimes those small companies have issues. I'm not saying any of these will, but I am not endorsing these brands as being fantastic, amazing products. I don't endorse any product that I have never tried. So just keep that in mind when an indie brand is new to you. So here we go. Let's talk about them. We have Creative Soul Cosmetics. If you're missing Halloween launches, this might be something you want to check out. The palette is called 1313 Dread Drive, and it is $30. Hex Baby Beauty. If you are missing Suva Beauty and their Hydra liners, this may be an alternative for you. They have Lucid liners. There's 5 new split Lucid liner palettes. They are available now. They are the same split liner pans that are in their 60 palette, but they are individuals for people that don't want 60 of them. They are $14 each for the split pans. Spoiled Lips Cosmetics launched their collaboration with Life with Jess, $29 for the warm toned face palette. They describe it as a range of contour, blush, and bronzer shades. This palette not only enhances your makeup look, but also reflects the importance of remembering the ones that we love. And finally, Jolie Beauty, which I actually got from PR from them many years ago, and I actually really like their blushes. So I can say they have really nice blushes over at Jolie Beauty, but other than that, I haven't tried anything. The Till Death collection just launched, 28 shade palette there, also some Air Matte liquid lipsticks in 5 shades, heavy metal liquid eyeshadows in 7 shades, and limited edition mirror. The full collection is $224. Individual products are from $19 to $53, but then there's other smaller bundles available similar to what ColourPop does. Moving over to Sephora, we have some shade extensions starting with Dior. And what they've done is they've created a shade called Pink Lilac, and they've released Pink Lilac in multiple formulas. So we have the Rosy Glow Blush, the Lip Glow Oil, the Dior Addict Lip Glow, and the Dior Addict Lip Maximizer Plumping Gloss, all now available in Pink Lilac. We also have from Glossier, they have a new balm.com lip balm. It is in the shade and flavor Strawberry. Semihaze Beauty also released a shade extension for their Velvet Blur Matte Liquid Lipstick Balm in the shades Suede and Sahara. Now moving on to the new, let us talk about Bare Minerals. They have the original Mineral Veil Set Plus Protect Talc-Free Setting Powder Mineral SPF 25 PA++. It is $36. It is a mineral-based talc-free setting powder that sets makeup, visibly improves skin, and protects with SPF 25 and a retractable vegan brush for easy on-the-go application. And I've heard a lot of you saying that you really like these kinds of products for reapplication of sunscreen on the face throughout the day. But this has a fatal flaw, in my opinion, just based on the pictures. And it may not be for you. It's really going to depend on your skin tone because this is a tinted product. And when you look at the photos that are included of the different models, it really starts to look dustier and dustier the deeper the skin tone goes. So it does not look like this is a universal product, unfortunately. And I think it has to do with that titanium dioxide that's within the product. It just has a white base to it. And just like there's a white cast for some cream and lotion sunscreens with titanium dioxide, that's what it looks like is happening here, but in a powder. So I just wanted to let you know to be aware if you have trouble with white cast in a sunscreen, this may be a skip for you. I've seen people getting very excited about this. Fenty Beauty has launched their Soft Lit Naturally Luminous Hydrating Longwear Foundation in 50 shades. They're $40, and it's meant to replace their discontinued Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation. They say it is a medium coverage, hydrating and glowy, and that it's waterproof and reduces shine for a notch above natural finish. They've also released a brush to go along with it. It is the Foundation Brush 145 for $36. It's a tapered foundation brush that they say delivers a streak-free and seamless finish and that pairs perfectly with the new foundation. Launching today on the app and everywhere else tomorrow is the Kosas Hot Liner Hyaluronic Acid Contouring Lip Liner in 8 shades. They say it is a clean, comfy, and smooth retractable lip liner powered by hyaluronic acid that glides on to softly contour and amplify lips without drying. And what I think is really cool about this is it comes with a little built-in lip brush and a little built-in sharpener. Very, very cute. Next, moving on to coming soon from Colé, the Soft Shape Waterproof Lip Liner, another lip liner, 5 shades, $18 each. They say it's a comfortable, creamy, waterproof lip pencil that glides on with precision and controlled application. No launch date is listed for this product, at least as of filming. And the last products at Sephora come from Refy, and I've tried things from Refy and not had good luck, but this actually looks interesting to me. We have the Brightening and Blurring Serum Concealer with plant-derived squalane. It comes in 23 shades, $26 each, and it looks like a nice gradient too. Like, woohoo, good job. Like, I expect it from Fenty, but you never know with other brands. It does look like a nice gradient, even though it's only 23 shades compared to 40. So it's launching on May 2nd. They say it's a hydrating, brightening, and blurring concealer that applies like a serum and has a light to medium coverage to even your skin for a natural glow. And then, like the Fenty, to go along with it, they have a dual-ended complexion brush, $24, seamlessly buffs and blends for quick, even, natural finish. And finally, let us move on to Ulta. Just one product that looked new over there, and actually I believe it launched last week at Beautylish, but I just saw it over at Ulta. The Natasha Denona High Glam Powder Foundation. Another very nice gradient there, $55, 36 shades. The description says this blurring flex tech hybrid powder delivers a poreless, oil-controlled, perfected second skin finish while caring for your skin. So much buzz around this. I know reviews are already popping up. Haven't watched any yet, but it's on my list of things to do. PR or purchased product of the week. Okay, I have things to share with you. So the first thing I want to share with you is this. This was the PR that I got from Benefit this week with the new mascaras in it. So we had talked last week, we had showed the ad, and I had messed up the description of that pretty badly. So I ended up cutting out what it actually was, and it was these mascaras. So I pulled one out. I used the brown one today. So you have the regular, you have the waterproof, you have a blue, a brown, and then this like burgundy red. So I have short, sparse, wimpy lashes, like nothing. Bad Gal Bang is actually a pretty good mascara for me. I do like it. I find it to be like an 8 out of 10. It's not my favorite, but it's a good mascara. So I actually had hope for these, especially since the models, it looked like the pigment from the mascara actually looked pigmented. Because some of them, like, they just don't seem to show up on me. Like, the color just isn't there. I will tell you, I used the brown today. It's underneath fake lashes that we'll talk about in a second. But I used the brown today, and it did color my lashes. Unfortunately, it's just my lashes are just so wimpy that you can't even really see them. Let me show you the wand. This is how all of the wands look. It's like kind of got that really skinny Christmas tree looking shape, which is really good for combing out lashes. The wand is kind of bendy, so I actually really like that because then it really goes with the lashes as you're brushing it up. I will show you a picture of what my lashes look like with this on, but I don't think this is a great picture because of all the other eye makeup that I have on. If you like colored mascara and if you like Bad Gal Bang, yes, definitely check it out. If you're one of those people, like, stop trying to make colored mascara happen, skip it. It's not necessary. But I can see some people being really excited about these because if you're going to do a colored mascara, I feel like this is the way to do it, having it be very pigmented and very true to the formula of the original Bad Gal Bang mascara. Purchased from me are the lashes that I'm wearing. So these are from Angela Bright's eyelash line. The style I'm wearing right now are called Flare, and I'm really, really loving her half lashes. I had gotten one in PR from that Creators and Friends trip where it was lovely to meet Angela. She was such a sweetheart. So I came home, I tried them, and I ended up buying a pack of all of the half lashes. So this is my first time using this style and very much enjoying it. I was a little nervous, and I said this the last time I wore these, that the black band wouldn't bend very nicely because sometimes they can like pop up if you have a very thick unbendable black band, but these are not like that at all. They lasted on my eyes all day without coming up on the edges, which is a huge deal for me, and I'm really, really loving these. So if you're interested in half lashes, definitely go check these out over on her website. And I also want to mention, because there is a sale going on over at Clionadh Cosmetics that we'll talk about in just a second, I did get these at that Creators and Friends trip. They gave a few of their stained glass eyeshadows. So on my lids today are these two shades. I have to pull them out without damaging them. That is the trick for me. So on the outer corner, I have the shade Masonry, and then on the inner half of my lid, I have the shade Electron, and I will swatch those for you so you can see. You have to be really, really gentle with these because they are pressed really lightly, and they can make a huge mess if you just dig your finger in there. They're very, very soft. So this one is Masonry, this one is Electron. Oh my gosh. Just so incredibly beautiful. So that is what's on my lid. And then just because I'm talking about what is on my eyes today, the base of the eye look, which is the mattes that I'm wearing, is actually from the ColourPop Twilight palette that they sent me in PR. I used the shade 17, which is this deep hunter green shade. And then also the shade Bella, which is the deep brown there. On my lower lash line, I used Impossibly Fast, which is the deeper green there, and also the shade Unconditionally, which is this cool, very, very cool gray shade. Very, very much enjoy the stained glass eyeshadows from Clionadh. And as far as the Twilight palette, it's a typical ColourPop palette. So if you like their formula, you're gonna like these. If you know you don't like ColourPop's formula, really the only reason to buy this is if you're a Twilight fan and you're just kind of putting it up on display as a collector's piece. Do we do that anymore? Do people do that anymore? I kind of stopped. I used to collect things. I've stopped. So, but maybe you're still into it. So I figured I would mention it and just let you know. Notable sales this week we have from Makeup by Mario, 25% off for his friends and family sale. Anisa Beauty, also 25% off using code MADEBETTER. Melt has some mystery boxes. Choose from the $25 bundle with a $134 value or the $75 bundle with a $226 value. Kaja has a progressive sale going on with up to $25 off. Adept Cosmetics is celebrating stained glass eyeshadows 5-year anniversary. There are various discounts across the site, and it does end on May 1st. Viseart has their Garden Goddess sale going on. It is 30% off site-wide. And finally, over at Macy's, the Friends and Family extra 30% off, 15% off beauty using code FRIENDS. That does end on May 5th. And that, my friends, was What's Up in Makeup product report this week. I hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you so, so much for watching. And of course, thank you as always to the What's Up in Makeup Facebook hunters. Their names are scrolling below me. Thank you for all of your submissions this week. I appreciate you with my entire heart and soul. And thank you so much for watching What's Up in Makeup. It really does mean so much to me that you continue to watch every week and that you're really enjoying the things that I'm making over here. I love that I get to make things and that I get to help people at the same time. So thank you so much for being here, and thank you for commenting and for liking my stuff and for clicking on it. It just means so much to me. If you missed our chat yesterday and when we hung out as a community, I will link that video down below for you to watch. And if you missed last week's product report, I am actually going to throw that right over there for you. That's where the last week's product report is going to be, where you can click on it. YouTube's going to pick the top video for you based on what you've been watching recently. But if you do have to go and head out, it is no problem at all. Thank you for hanging out as long as you did, and I'd love to, and I will see you in a video very, very soon.